Hey, welcome to the Social Space, the show all about Wichita Falls, Texas, and the whole wide world. I am one of your hosts, Eric Crossland, and to paraphrase Jackie's mom, he's growing on me. To my left is the one, the only Jackie Hager. Jackie, how you doing today?
Yeah, she's gonna hear you say that. She goes, that co-host of yours, he's kind of growing on me.
Oh, that's gonna be written on my tombstone.
Yeah.
Jackie, sitting next to you is a bunch of gifts. I'm assuming they're not for me because it's not my birthday. It does say happy birthday, but this is about retail today?
It is about retail. It's about small business. And just so you know, 3.7 million micro businesses are in the United States. Now, a definition of a micro business is any business with 10 or less employees.
Oh, wow.
And this is something that really will amaze you, or it did me. 55% of the workforce in the United States are with these micro businesses. 55%.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's what this show is all about. It's about the micro business. And for us, it's about the micro retail business of Wichita Falls.
Today it is, and sure, in fact, we have 13 employees. Who would be macro, micro? Is that
I
what
guess
Hager
that's
would be?
what we would be.
Macro, micro?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and bring them on, Jackie, and you tell us who these fine folks are. Of course, we know Andrew Bell. The last time Andrew will be there and not here.
That's right.
Is the Cinco de Mayo. We're filming this on Cinco de Mayo episode of the Social Space. But who is everyone else here, Jackie?
Yeah, Andrew gets to pack his bags and move up here with us next week. But I'm really excited. At the top, we have Kathryn Hager from Ramble & Company, downtown Wichita Falls. I wish I spelled my last name like yours, Kathryn. It would make my life so much easier.
She's the correct spelling.
Yeah, she is the correct spelling. Second, we have Ann. Ann McGaha with Storkland, right on Kim Street, an iconic retailer. Then you see Andrew Bell, and oh my gosh, so important to us is Kristen Riddle of The Containery on Brook Street.
And yeah, Jackie, this is all random order because we're starting at number 2 right here.
We are. You know what, Ann? I've got a great question for you. The one thing I've noticed about Storkland in the last 6 weeks or so is the grit. The grit and the grind of you being all over social media through this and really speaking to your customers. I love that. Tell us how Storkland has been navigating the last 6 weeks.
Well, it's been unusual for all of us, and we made the commitment to go ahead and close our door before shelter in place because I have a really unique clientele. I have mamas, I have babies, I have great grandmas. One of my employees has been with us for 31 years, and we had to protect everybody. And so we made that decision, and when in doing that, I had to figure out a way to still communicate. And so we've been very active on social media and with our website for years now, but we just dug in and decided, what can we do? What content can we create that is going to be great for everybody, that everyone is going to enjoy? It's going to be fun. It's going to be very real. I mean, if you watched a lot of our lives, it doesn't get more real than that. I had on my flip-flops and we worked hard. We took shelving out of units to make different backdrops for our pictures so they looked unique and different. Just nose to the grindstone to still have that connection with our customers. And then we did tons of FaceTime and lots of direct messaging. I cannot tell you how wonderful it was to still feel that connection with people. Of course, we did curbside as well. And then every day my dad would come in and be like, here, Dad, here are your deliveries. And we need a new truck for you. And he'd drive around town and put the necessary items on the porches, whether it was games or pacifiers. That's what we were doing.
That's cool.
Wow, I've never heard the word flip-flop and hard work in the same sentence. That's amazing, Jackie. And so your business, I know it's been in the family.
Yeah.
I know you've been serving, Jackie and her kids through all these years. How's your business going to change when things get back to normal?
Yeah.
So, of course, our hope is that things go back to normal. right? But we have created this new environment that's really fun and unusual, where we FaceTime with customers, and maybe it's not because of anything else that's going around worldwide, but maybe your baby is sick but you still need some items. We can continue to FaceTime with you. Or maybe you're just crazy busy and the only time you have in the car is in between picking up kids, which is me all the time, and so we can direct message and we can FaceTime, and we'll continue to do deliveries, the things that we've really done all along. We've always had curbside, but it's just become more prevalent. But we really hope our customers get to come back in and enjoy learning from us. Our market is highly dependent upon education, and we love creating that relationship, teaching you about the products and why I choose to carry them or choose to use them with my kids. I know Jackie and I did that over and over and over again with Mustela and car seats. There is a reason we choose the products that we carry, and we want to teach our customers about it. I can do it over the phone, but I sure love to do it face to face.
And thank you for joining us. Jackie and I were discussing Storkland, and I had no idea, but Storkland has actually been in business longer than I have been alive. Y'all been in business for... So Storkland's been in business for over 40 years. If I lined every single one of those loyal customers up, what would you say to them?
That's a very emotion evoking question for me. I think it's almost not enough to say thank you. We get the joy of being a part of the happiest time in people's lives, where whether they're coming in to buy that gift to give to grandma and grandpa to announce that we're having a baby, when they're looking for their car seat and they're worried about the safety of that child, we get to walk through that with them. For that first birthday and we need the perfect outfit or the most fun, loudest, coolest toy, we get to be a part of all of that. And so thank you just isn't even a big enough word. We get to be a part of their lives, and we have developed lifelong friendships and relationships through this business, being able to walk through that. My mom and dad are on their third generation. I'm into my second generation because I am 40. Thanks for letting everybody know. I started this store when I was 9 months old, and I love that I'm getting to walk through that with people now, and they're coming back in. The people that I dressed, the kids that I helped when I was a teenager, they're coming back in and they're having babies, and now I get to dress their babies and help them. So thank you is not a big enough word. It's just been outstanding, and the way our community has rallied around us brings me to tears. We have had the best response from everybody they want us to stay, and we feel that and we know it.
Wow. Yeah, you guys haven't been open longer than I've been alive, just so you know. Thank you so much, Ann. We appreciate it. Jackie, we got to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to get in there with Kristen in the Containery. We've got some extra special bumpers this week.
We do.
Yeah, so you guys take a look at these, and we'll be right back with the social space.
Hey, Mama, we just wanted to say thank you for doing everything you can to make sure we're all happy.
Thank you for being a great mom.
Happy Mother's Day. We love you.
Where do all the babies meet? Storkland, Storkland, whose great prices can't be beat. Storkland, Storkland, for cribs and linen, clothing too. Every item just for you.
Oh, baby.
Meet me at Storkland.
Oh, yeah.
Hurry on down.
Oh, baby.
Meet me at Storkland.
Oh, yeah.
Hurry on down to Storkland, Storkland.
I like you in your pajamas, without your manners, just like you do. I like you late in the evening, always receiving more drinks than two. La 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 la.
We have the perfect gift for your mom this Mother's Day at the Containery in Brook Village.
Yeah, United Regional and all the healthcare workers in Wichita Falls, this is our way of saying thank you to the frontline responders and mission essential personnel for all your hard work during this unprecedented time. Because of your valiant efforts to combat COVID-19, we're able to accomplish our mission to defend this nation. So to all the healthcare professionals and mission essential personnel, thank you for your long hours, hard days, and commitment to the fight even when times are tough. You risk your own safety to ensure the well-being of others, and that shows you have the true heart of a warrior. Thank you for your continued efforts. We know this fight isn't over for a long time, so keep your head up and do what you do best. We're approaching Wichita Falls downtown, so engine 1 over and out. We'll see you in a bit.
Back to the social space. Jackie, gosh,
Hello.
retail, we're talking all about it. Do you ever go shopping?
Well, of course, but retail's in my blood, and so I can relate to all three of these brick and mortar retail stores that we're getting the opportunity to visit with. Retail is the lifeblood of a community.
Yeah.
I still say people want that connection. They want to walk in a store where people know their name and really care about their hard-earned business.
Well, speaking of someone who cares about the hard-earned business, the Containery, Kristen Riddle. Hey, Kristen, we know that you're... Hi, welcome to the show. We know that your family's been in retail going back some generations, right?
Yeah.
How are you and your family, part one, and what adjustments have you guys had to make these last few weeks?
Well, definitely retail is in my blood. My grandparents started Hamilton Bryan in 1944, so my mom and I were excited to start this business 14 years ago, and it's been so much fun. But this has definitely been a little difficult time, but we have had the most loyal customers called and Facebooked and message us, and we did lots of social media and lots of deliveries like StoreClan and lots of curbside service, and we just cannot thank our customers enough for being so loyal.
Yeah.
Kristen, we have a special holiday coming up, which would be tomorrow after the show airs, which is Mother's Day. How are you guys handling like the crowd control, those people out shopping for Mother's Day, maybe even graduation gifts?
Yeah, well, we've been sanitizing and cleaning, and our doors have been open this week, and we're just so happy to have our customers back in our store. We kind of have a plan that if it gets a little too busy, that we'll have a phone number on the door where you can call and put your name on the list, and then we'll text you when it's your turn to come in. If it gets crazy this weekend for Mother's Day or graduation gifts. But right now, we're just welcoming all our customers and all the employees that we're just so happy to have everybody back and see their faces and come in and, just see everybody.
Kristen, when I think of your name and your mom, I think of Hamilton Bryan and servicing our family for decades in appliances and furniture. When I think of the Containery, I think of all those beautiful brides. I think of birthday gifts. I think of graduation gifts. And I think of all of those customers that come into your store, probably not necessarily shopping that day. They're coming in for just a little retail fun. Tell us the type of relationship and what you would say to all of those customers as well that shop in your store.
We just love all of our customers, and we really do have a great relationship. We like to call ourselves the Cheers of Wichita Falls. People like to come in just to get out of their house and say hello, and I know everybody's ready to get out of their house right now, but we just cannot thank our customers enough for their loyalty we wouldn't be here without our customers, and we really appreciate all of our customers being here during this difficult time.
Gosh, that's awesome.
That is so great. It's a beautiful store. I've got packages to come pick up from you as well. So thank you
We'll
for.
see you this weekend then.
Yeah, we want both you and Storkland to continue the legacy in Wichita Falls, especially when we get to this third unbelievable brick and mortar store right after this break.
Yeah, they're all unbelievable.
Yeah.
These are such great guests we've had here so far. All right, Jackie, once again, we have special Mother's Day bumpers coming up for these. And if you want to give us some videos, some links for future shows, right here at this link, we'll see if I get that to animate the correct way this time, and get us your cute kids and your cute pups and your nonprofits, and we'd like to put that on there. Well, when we come back, as you said, we have one more guest, and she's going to tell us all about her store when we come back with the Social Space.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. We love you.
We believe in this community. Kindness has not been canceled. Mindy Anderley, State Farm.
That's very sweet.
I love my mama because she is nice. I love my mom because she snuggles with me.
What will we say?
I love you, Mama. I love you,
Good
Mama. Happy Mother's Day. Hi.
Jackie, you're excited to talk to somebody else, but you're sad because it's the third segment. The show is almost over.
I know, but I love retail, so I could sit here all day and talk about brick and mortar retail.
Yeah, and this next one is right down the street from us. That's just right around the corner. Everybody's kind of open up now. You know, Jackie, we didn't even mention last week that we have our entire office back. Look, you can see the back of Summer's head there.
Yeah, our whole team is back. Yeah, I mean, we're being cautious and we're being careful, and but it is so great to have everyone
we're
back.
6 feet apart. I don't know if people can tell by depth of field, but we're 6 feet apart.
We are.
Hayden's going to walk outside and show you exactly where Ramble and Company is.
Yes.
You know, compared to us. Andrew, go ahead, man. Go ahead and kick this one off.
Yeah, Kathryn, thank you for joining us. You know, kind of tell us why you chose to open up a location downtown. Tell us a little bit about the culture of Ramble and Company and just kind of the vibe that you portray.
Okay, so I think when thinking about this question, the first thing that comes to mind is nostalgia. Jackie hit on that just a minute ago, but Ryan and I are very nostalgic people. And so when we are drawn to old things, and our downtown is very old. We renovated 4 houses together, and then we took on this building. But when we see something old, we see potential. I want to see something creative go into it, and we're very drawn to revitalization. So when in 2016, our first store was in 7th Street, and it was a year after I quit my full-time job that was very secure. And so I was missing people. I'm a very extroverted person. I love connection and community. And after being home alone, working a ton, I needed to be out of my home and out of my garage screen printing. So we rented a tiny little store, and I just wanted a place that I could connect with people, but also kind of dabble in something, what could be the store that we're currently in. I was hopeful that we would find a place that we could renovate and move. So, and I think that goes into the culture. I went to college 3 different places where it really doesn't matter. They were all over. But what I learned was there was more than what was in Wichita Falls, which was really good for me to get out and come back. And then I missed the experiences that I had in other places. You know, in College Station, when I was there, you could walk down the street, you could shop, you could eat at really good places, and you would see a ton of people. And when I moved back, after a couple of years of being back, I greatly missed being able to go to an area that was pedestrian friendly. And so that's why I was really drawn to downtown Wichita Falls, because I know it has the potential for that walkability like Jackie was talking about earlier.
Gosh, that was
so
great.
I think that's what I want from Ramble is, you know, that's what we're pouring into the culture of it, is a place where people can come and experience and be together.
I think this generation of shopper definitely she wants experiences. Do you guys not agree? I mean, we want to go into a store and just feel good. Now, if you've not been in to Ramble and Company, that second deck, if you can look up there, if you can see it, it's just so cool. I love the smell of her store. I love the feel. Kathryn, describe the type of merchandise that you carry at your store.
So primarily, we're a screen printing company. We carry unique, one-of-a-kind t-shirts. We definitely are known for our more minimal, super soft shirts, which I think has won over a lot of people here, which is awesome. And that's what we specialize in. So we are an apparel company. We primarily sell t-shirts. We sell a lot of Wichita Falls merchandise, but we've also expanded in Rainbow created our own brand that now sells worldwide. So it's really unique that we get to introduce this thing that's all over here as well. So yeah, that's what's here.
You know what I love? Look at the faces of Ann and Kristen as they listen to her,
Everybody's
to Kathryn.
smiling. Yeah.
Everybody's smiling because you guys get the magic of retail and knowing your niche.
Yeah.
And each one of these businesses have a very distinct, incredible niche. I love that.
I do too. Kathryn, I'm looking at Andrew's shirt here. Do you guys also carry adult sizes?
Yes. So when we started, actually, we were primarily kids. I printed on little onesies that said locally grown, that we started in the Alley Cat.
I want to see Andrew
a lot of people
those.
know what that store is here. And then now it's funny that 80% of our business is definitely adult. So thank you, Andrew, for repping.
Thank you for answering that seriously. Kathryn, here's my real question. Why is it so important to shop local?
You know, I think that I could sit here and say a lot of statistics about why economically it's important to shop local. But I think to kind of touch on what Ann and Kristen said, it's what you feel when you walk in a place. When you shop local, you're not just spending money in a certain establishment, but you are being greeted with absolute gratitude and humble thank you. I mean, I think everyone said that today, that it's more when someone, like what we curate in our store, the designs I spend hours designing and then us screen printing them, what that does when someone comes and purchases that is it validates all the hard work that we've put into it. And so I think the reason is the connection you get. We want more than, our customer is more than someone that wants like a point and click locally. And I think that's why it's so important to shop local, is that connection, that experience. You can't get that online. And I think that's what, when Jack said that retail is so important, that's it. That a community needs retail shops.
You know what? Amazon does not sell Kathryn. Amazon does not sell Ann, and Amazon cannot sell Kristen.
But they got a lot of Andrews.
They got a lot of But I will say this, you cannot sell heart, love, and passion online.
Not legally, that's for sure. All right, Jackie, golly, thank y'all so much. We sure do appreciate you being our guest. We wanted to talk about these gifts. Just for 1 second though, Jackie.
You know, I gotta give a challenge. It's a big shopping weekend because it's Mother's Day weekend,
Yeah.
but there's weddings coming up and birthdays.
Sure.
And you know what? I even dare you to think about Christmas. So obviously, I do. This is a wrapped gift from Riddle and Ramble and Company. Here is a gift from the Containery, and you all recognize the curly ribbon, which is iconic from Storkland. So the social space is challenging and kindly asking everyone that's watching and listening, wherever you are, to go to each of these 3 stores and buy a Mother's Day gift, or if you don't need to purchase a Mother's Day gift, pre-buy a birthday gift, pre-buy a wedding gift, or even pre-buy a Christmas gift, and tell them you saw it on the social space. You're here to support brick and mortar stores, and you're here to support small business.
Yeah, and take a picture. If you do that, take a picture and send it to us. We'd like to see
Absolutely.
you with all your gifts. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes.
All right, Jackie, we are out of time. Thank you so much. Once again, we want you to send us all your links to your cute kids and your pups and your nonprofits. And gosh, next week, first responders. Ooh, we've got some special guests. We might have our first worldwide guest.
I think we're going to have our first worldwide guest.
All right. Well, once again, thank you guys so much. On behalf of Kristen Riddle, Kathryn Hager, and McGaha, Andrew Bell, Jackie Hager, I'm Eric Crossland, and this has been The Social Space.